Hello, friends. My name is Tommy. His name is Azazel. We were hoping today you would join us as we flip through our copy of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Bestiary Monster Manual. Azazel, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, you want to see what this is? He likes new book smell too. Oh, this video is about something other than what I thought it would be. Good boy. I got a cat. We're supposed to, Azazel, we need to tell them about these monsters that we found in the 2nd edition Monster Manual, Bestiary, Fiend Folio, Book o' Things to Kill. As we observe that Paizo continues their mission to agonizingly, horrendously kill our players in an that's my hair, in a narrative where the cat's in my hair, in a narrative where we all can have fun and hang out together. Won't you join us? Oh man, this is the most cat I've had in a video. Hi, buddy. Who is Mr. Good Boy? Who is Mr. Good Boy? Okay, I'm watching my input on OBS. I'm thinking if I turned off my noise suppressor, I'm thinking you would be able to hear this cat. What a good time to have debuted my new microphone. Very excited. Anyway, today, this episode of your Pathfinder 2nd Edition content was brought to you in part by Mr. Gary Hicksonbow. I really hope I pronounced that right. New patron. Thank you for your support, my friend. Azazel? Are you ready, buddy? Are you ready? Are you ready for some monsters? Are you ready for some monsters? I'll have to assume he is. Anyway, these go in no particular order. I'm very impressed with them. They're very good. They're very scary. Some of them are reprints. Some of them are new. We'll put some pictures so you can read along with us. Again, in no particular order. We'll start with, at Creature 15, the Mukradi. Fearsome, centipede-like creatures. Mukradis are three-headed predators with a devastating array of breath weapons. A Darklands version of the Mukradi is rumored to exist. It's said these variant Mukradi have black scales and all of their heads spew a black acid goo that animates before being reabsorbed by the Mukradi. And yes, indeed, friends, the Mukradi has variant breath weapons. It still has to wait 1d4 rounds before using them again, but it's got a lot of elements, but that's not really why I'm super into this monster. Let me tell you, friends. For 2 actions, pull apart, the Mukradi makes 2 strikes with different maws against the same target. This maw over here and this maw over here, they're gonna attack the same target. If both hit, the target takes an extra 2d12 plus 13 slashing damage with a DC 36 basic fortitude save. On a critical failure, the creature is torn to pieces and dies. Yeah, I know, Azazel. I need comfort. I need comfort. This monster is so scary. This game's real mean. This game will put a lot of damage down really fast, but that's just a flat, you fail the save, you died. I really like this guy from a narrative standpoint as well. It's a rare occurrence when the cat's claws are in my arm. All those times I tried to get Achilles on videos and you all laughed at me. No, it's Azazel. Azazel is the one who likes to hang. Oh, buddy. This video is gonna get the most. Like, subscribe, ding the bell for more Azazel. When the narrative matches up with the mechanics, I think that's really cool. Yeah, this destroys a village. 1 guy every 6 seconds, huh? Super scary. Anyway, let's take it to my next favoritist of the monsters. And to be honest, friends, I'm beginning to see a pattern. They're tied together in Azazel. You can't get too excited, all right, buddy? You just can't. It's the giant rat and rat swarm at creature -1 or creature 1. Can you see okay, buddy? Can you see all right? Where are you? Kill Azazel. I have too many cats. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Hi. Oh, he's going in my lap. Oh, jeez. Oh. You want to tell him what it does? No, you're not a very loud cat. First and foremost, swarms are now just for 1 action. If you're in the swarm space, you take a d6 piercing damage and might be exposed to a thing, on the case of the rat. Why I like these guys so much is the same reason I like them in Doomsday Dawn. Well, in Doomsday Dawn, there's a little disease called filth fever that's gotten a lot scarier than it used to be. First and foremost, the sickened and unconscious conditions from filth fever don't improve until the disease is cured. It's a DC 14 Fortitude save, so eventually our PCs are passing this. At stage 1, you're a carrier with no ill effect for 1d4 hours. To be honest, I think the first save for Filth Fever ought to be rolled in secret for that reason. Stage 2, you're sickened for a day. Stage 3, you're sickened and slowed for a day. Stage 4, you're unconscious. Stage 5, well, Azazel, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, I'm not sorry anymore. Why? But you die. You die is what I'm trying to say at stage 5. Poisons and diseases and things are a lot meaner than they used to be in like Pathfinder 1st Edition and 3.5 and stuff, and this is from jump. These are things that can threaten parties levels and levels on past the level where the rat swarm is something that you're like regularly expected to run from, especially if we're talking about characters with low fort saves, say like a rogue or a wizard, something that doesn't have a lot of con or doesn't come out expert at fort saves. I really hope Spellcraft watches this video. He's gonna lose his mind. He's going to lose his cookies. Because this cat's I know. Because this cat's super adorable. Now, I really wanted to talk to you guys quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie, about a creature called the Gogateth, but old Mark Seifter beat me to that one on a blog. But it's really scary, but it's already been out there. I'm just gonna keep moving. Here we go. Anyway, next up of all the things at creature level 15, the adult gold dragon. Why the adult specifically? Well, that's when the gold dragon gets the golden luck reaction, which says, of course, as you all can read, the gold dragon fails a saving throw. Effect, the dragon improves this result by 1 degree of success, turning a failure into a success or a crit failure into a normal failure. It can't use it again for breath weapon rounds, but that's really good. A lot of times you'll hear players talk about how, oh, well, you know, that boss fight was supposed to be really good. Then I rolled bad and I died to a save really quickly. Not the gold dragon. And I also just kind of want to put it out there really quickly that this thing has an intelligence score, thus should probably be able to decide its own alignment. But let me talk to you about the one that actually is my favorite. One more before we call it a day. Are you okay with that, Azazel? He gave me the slow blink, so I assume yes. Of all the creatures we would talk about being powerful today, at creature level 6, the Etten. Yeah, the two-headed giant. The two-headed giant that is the king of the action economy with independent brains. Each of an Etten's heads rolls its own initiative and has its own turn. That head gets 2 actions and 1 reaction, so the Etten has 2 reactions and the attack of opportunity reaction. Each brain controls one of the Etten's arms, but both can move the legs. Any ability that would sever heads, like a Vorpal weapon, and if you have a Vorpal weapon and you're fighting creature level 6, I don't know what's going on in your games, but good, well done. Doesn't cause the Etten to die, but causes it to lose actions because we've lost a head. Mental effects that target a single creature target a single head. That means the Etten moves twice in initiative. That means the Etten can react to the players. Say it's the Etten's turn, then it's 2 players' turns, then it's the Etten's turn again. The Etten can react to someone moving away by following it. The Etten can react to things repositioning by repositioning. If the Etten needs to strike twice and stride twice, that's really, really, really good. And that's kind of the story for all the monsters in this book right here. There are very few. I think Azazel's finally going to leave. Goodbye, my friend. He will stare at that chair. There are very few monsters in this book right now that are just there and they want to move and attack. Almost everything has something interesting it can do. In addition, this book has taken a lot of time to stop and recodify how ancestries and monsters and things will work, both mechanically and lore-wise. Whether that be that drow are now sort of a light purple in color, to changelings now being possibly male. In addition, there is a marked mechanical difference between the elephant and the mastodon, the lion and the tiger. Some cats sneak attack, some cats don't. I think that's really cool. And this book, again, with the exception of I'm really not into how the hobgoblins look anymore. What have you done? That's the only thing I'd probably change. But the world is changing. The universe is changing. RPGs are changing. This book right here, in addition, of course, to being full of really scary, really powerful monsters, will help you, my friends, tell the stories you want to tell, play the games you want to play. So, again, thank you so much, Paizo, for hooking me up with stuff. And be sure to pick up your 2nd edition Bestiary. Man, that handoff was slick.